At the Wonderwood City Art Museum, Fina Fox, Fidelia Bunny, Danetta Deer, and Wrench Beak Secretary Bird were visiting their friend Bree Bunny. She greeted them at the entrance with a smile. "Welcome to the Fair City Art Museum," said Bree Bunny. "I can't wait to show you everything inside." First, they visited the giant globe-shaped sculpture. "That's not how gravity works," Fina Fox muttered, tapping her foot against the museum-polished floor. "Kid, if you want physics, go to the science wing. This is art, it's allowed to cheat." Fidelia Bunny squeaked as she pressed both hands against the globe's South America. Next, they visited the giant corkscrew. "Wow," said Wrench Beak, gazing up at it. "That's huge. It looks like it could drill a hole straight through the floor," said Fina. "It's a sculpture," Bree explained. "It represents creativity spiraling upward." Next, they visited the kitchen. "The stove is giving Ohio Riz," said Fina Fox, looking around. "The fridge is giving Antarctic freeze," added Wrench Beak Bird, laughing. They noticed bowls of fake fruit on the kitchen table. "Ooh, look, some fruit," said Wrench, reaching for one. "Hey, I want some fruit too." "Yuck. What the Sigma? Tastes like disappointment and petroleum. This fruit is fake," said Fina Fox, grabbing an apple and taking a bite. "Yeah, that was pretty nasty," said Wrench Beak. Bree Bunny laughed. "It's fake plastic fruit," she said, giggling.
We step inside where colors gleam so bright. Wonderwood City Art Museum feels just right. Fina Fox and Wrench Beak Secretary Bird, they're cracking a smile. I am pointing out art that's worth our while. Wonderwood Art Museum, where art comes alive. Brushstrokes whisper tales untold, sculptures carved from hearts so bold. We laugh, we learn, we wonder why. Art's the magic on this ride.
Then, they visited a room filled with different colors of pipes. "These pipes look like something out of a factory," said Fidelia Bunny. "I think they look awesome," said Wrench Beak. "That pipe's gonna burst in 3 minutes," Fina announced. Danetta Deer's antlers scraped the ceiling as she yanked open an access panel. "Found the override. Also, there's a very dead raccoon in here." The pipes groaned. Later, Wrench Beak and Fina wandered into the bubblegum room. "Look what I found," said Fina Fox, her eyes twinkling with mischief as she chewed a piece of pink bubblegum with exaggerated nonchalance. "Whoa. Can I have some?" asked Wrench Secretary Bird. "Sure, let me go get more," said Fina Fox. Moments later, she was back with an extra-large piece of gum. With a mischievous grin, she layered the gum onto her slingshot, took aim, and let it fly. The gum bounced off a wall and landed squarely on her face. "Ah," screamed Fina Fox as she stumbled backward, right into a patch of fresh concrete. Splash. "Yuck. I'm stuck," shouted Fina Fox. Luckily, Bree Bunny ran over and pulled Fina out of the wet concrete. "Hey, kids, stay out of here," said Bree. "This exhibit is still under renovation." "Okay," said Fina, dripping with cement. Later, everyone gathered in the museum cafeteria. The smell of burnt liver clung to the cafeteria air like a bad joke nobody wanted to acknowledge. The chef slammed his spatula against the stove with a clang. "Your liver looks like something the cat chef scraped off his shoe," Fina said, poking the rubbery brown lump on her plastic plate. The cafeteria smelled like synthetic cake frosting and burnt metal. "So, what's your favorite art piece?" asked Bree Bunny at the end of the tour as they ate plates of brown liver and teal cake. "My favorite are the colorful pipes," said Fidelia, smiling proudly. "I like the kitchen," said Danetta, eating an entire slice of teal-colored cake with teal frosting. "The globe," That's my favorite, said Fina, poking her liver with her fork. I like the giant black corkscrew, said Wrench Beak, stuffing a mouthful of liver in his mouth.